Hey everyone, and welcome to TopThink. Today, we're going to learn about 6 proven ways to instantly look better. Now let's begin. Number 1. Consider biases. Everything you wear, down to the smallest detail, affects the way people perceive you. Wearing a tie suggests neatness and professionalism. A gold necklace shows class and prestige. These small but impactful additions can and will revolutionize your appearance. Out of the hundreds of accessories out there, few are as meaningful as a watch. A clean, well-kept watch tells people you're reliable and trustworthy. People will assume they can count on you simply because you have easy access to the time. Now, it doesn't matter whether you actually are a timely person. Wearing a watch leads people to assume things about your personality. And when someone likes your personality, well, they naturally perceive you as better looking. This is a great example of a common cognitive bias called a fundamental attribution error. It's when you make assumptions about someone's personality based on situational evidence. So if someone sees you wearing a watch, they might subconsciously assign you certain personality traits. They see you as consistent and honest, even though your watch has nothing to do with your personality. You can take advantage of this natural bias by dressing the way you want to be seen. So if you want people to think you're smart, confident, or successful, then let your clothes do the talking. Number 2. Exfoliating bananas. The next time you eat a banana, don't throw away the peel. Yeah, I know they may not taste very good, but banana skins are a natural remedy for a number of different physical issues. They reduce swelling and redness when you have a rash. Rubbing one on a mosquito bite makes the area less sensitive and itchy. And by adding this technique to your morning routine, your skin will feel softer and smoother in no time. Banana skins contain a number of vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants that improve the health of your skin. They primarily promote cell regeneration. Now that means your skin can get rid of dying cells and make new ones faster. This process also exfoliates your skin. It cleans out dirt, toxins, and grease, which all cause irritation and acne. Treating your skin with a banana peel looks exactly, like it sounds. You literally rub a banana peel right there on your face. It might seem a little stupid, but this trick will leave your skin looking polished and hydrated. Try it. Start by taking out or eating the inside of the banana. You want to use a fresh peel to make sure you get the most out of this treatment. Now, rub the inside of the peel around your face. It'll leave behind a thin, slimy layer on your skin. You can leave this residue on your skin for as long as half an hour. If you don't want to wait that long, then just let the residue dry, then rinse it off with warm water. It's simple and a tiny bit strange, I'll admit, but it really does work. After a few days of this treatment, you'll notice a huge difference in the way you look. Number 3. Rinse your follicles. For thousands of years, people have been treating their hair with rice water. One of the most famous examples comes from Japanese history. In the Heian period, royal women used rice water to nurture and elongate their hair. They would comb their hair with rice water every morning. This would reduce friction and increase its flexibility. Over time, this technique helped their hair grow all the way down to the floor. Many different villages in China use this same technique. Because they consistently wash their hair with rice water, people of all ages have thick and healthy locks. When you think about rice, you probably don't think of it as a form of hair care. It's normally a food, something you pair with meat or vegetables to add some much-needed carbs to your meal. Now, one of those carbs, a chemical called INOSITOL, is what gives your hair such an amazing boost. After you wash out the rice water, the inositol from the rice will stick around. It strengthens each individual follicle and it helps them retain moisture. This keeps your follicles from becoming thin and brittle. Inositol also reduces the likelihood of baldness. Many people lose their hair because they don't have enough inositol in their diet. So by washing with rice water, you can stave off baldness before it affects the rest of your hair. Outside of inositol, rice contains all-important amino acids, which make up everything from your nails to your hair. The amino acids in the rice water will repair damage and reduce thinning at the root. This means that your hair will look fuller and healthier. That just leaves us with one more question. How do you actually make rice water? All you have to do is boil some rice. Make sure you fill the pot with a little more water than you normally do, because you don't want the rice to soak it all up. After it's cooked for a while, then strain out the rice. You'll be left with a white, cloudy liquid. When that cools down, just pour it over your hair and gently massage your scalp. Wait at least 10 to 15 minutes and then wash your hair thoroughly with normal water. This easy and effective addition to your routine will enhance your look almost instantly. Number 4. Caffeinate your eyes. Have you ever woken up with bags under your eyes? Not only do they look bad, but they also make everyone you interact with think you're downright exhausted. Bags or dark circles often stem from a lack of sleep. When you don't get a full 8 hours, your eyes retain excess blood and fluid. This collects around the bottom of your eyes, causing inflammation and puffiness. Eye bags can also develop as you get older. The skin and muscles around your eyes will naturally get weaker. That means they're more susceptible to swelling and other kinds of damage. Luckily, there's a simple trick you can use to enliven your eyes every morning. To start, you need 2 black or green tea bags. Place them in hot water like you normally would to make tea. After 3 minutes, take the tea bags out of the hot water and move them to the fridge. Once they're cold, make sure you squeeze out any excess liquid. Then place 1 tea bag over each eye. Let them sit for 15 minutes to get rid of those pesky eye bags. Yeah, I know it sounds like a weird parlor trick, but this does actually work. A 2012 study tested the effectiveness of black and green tea treatments against other proven supplements. It turns out the tea bags were the most successful treatment in the whole study. The anti-inflammatory properties of tea significantly reduce swelling and irritation around the eyes. Researchers noticed that green tea is even more effective than black tea. The difference actually comes down to taste. Green tea tastes better because of the extra flavonoids, which helps the tea treat inflammation that much better. So if you're sick and tired of everyone thinking you look sick and tired, then use this technique to rejuvenate your eyes. As little as 15 minutes a day can completely change your look and feel. Number 5. Hide your tongue. Are you tired of being the least photogenic person that you know? Do you look crazy or stiff every time that you smile? If you can't stand the way you look in photos, then try using this easy trick to make you look happier and more relaxed. The trick is to move your tongue to a different part of your mouth when you start smiling. Now normally, you're so concerned with showing your teeth that you forget your tongue even exists. Most people accidentally shove their tongue into the bottom of their mouth. You probably don't realize how much it's affecting your smile. Your tongue is connected to most of the muscles and tendons around your mouth. When your tongue is sitting in a weird spot, it shows in your cheeks, your lips, and your chin. Next time you take a picture, move your tongue to the roof of your mouth, right behind your teeth. This movement tenses up the lower part of your face, and your features will naturally look slimmer and more defined. It won't completely transform your look, but adjusting the position of your tongue will earn you a more flattering smile. Number 6. Modify your scent. Does your scent have anything to do with your physical appearance? Most people would say no. They think sight and smell are completely unrelated, but recent research says otherwise. A 2014 study tested whether different smells affect people's physical preferences. In other words, do good smells make people seem more attractive? A group of participants was shown different female faces, which ranged in general attractiveness. Each picture was paired with one of 5 odors. The first odor, rose oil, smelled the best, while the 5th odor, fish oil, smelled the worst. So what did they find? Well, the pleasant smells did significantly improve ratings of attractiveness. Across the board, participants rated faces paired with rose oil much higher than faces paired with fish oil. So that means the presence of different smells changed their visual perception. Taking things one step further, the same study tested whether or not pleasant smells can make people look younger. They ran a similar experiment, except this time they varied the ages of the faces instead of the attractiveness. participants were instructed to rate how old the person in the picture looked. Sure enough, the rose oil significantly affected the estimated age. Faces paired with positive smells appeared younger than faces paired with negative smells. So if you want to give yourself an instant boost, you can adjust more than just your physical appearance. Try wearing a new, more appealing smell to transform the way people perceive you. Thanks for watching TopThink, and be sure to subscribe because more incredible content is on the way.